What's up, guys? This is Ivy, and this is another episode of Unsolved Thoughts. Sabi ko nga mag-upload ako ng madami since at least three siguro. And then this one is all about job interview. So, may mga questions, and I have tips, although I do research about it, and I will share my experience. So, paano ko siya na-overcome and at the same time, paano ko siya sinulat. So, yun siya. So, it's all about the job interview. Since most of the people, this is the challenge, especially to those who are with or without experience, fresh graduates, even those in 15 to 20 years. Ito pa rin yung, like what I've said, na piniprepare ng lahat. Because on this, you have initial interview or kaya pasok ka. Ganun lang ganang process in job interview. So, we will discuss a lot of questions or common questions that asked by an interviewee. Sometimes, okay, the interviewee is the owner, maybe the manager, or a part of company like the HR. Usually, it's HR. Pag malaki na yung company, sa HR. Kasi nga, yun ang ano talaga nila. And then, also, sa una pa lang, they see a person if she or he fit in on the job that um that they need, the job position that they need to they that the applicant applying to. So, ganun yun. So, we will discuss the first one. Ito lagi kang question ng lahat. Okay? So, introduce yourself. Actually, meron yan tatlong question. Pwede tell me about yourself, introduce yourself, introduce yourself, or kaya, introduce yourself, please introduce yourself, or tell me about yourself that which is not included in your CV or resume. Okay, yun yung ano natin. So, how, sige. Then, there's a random na minsan na ganun. Vocalization ba tawag? Yes, vocalization. Okay. So, I did research about it also. And of course, I will give some tips also. Okay? So, medyo mahaba-haba ito. And I hope na it will help in your career. Kasi nga sa call ko, although hindi ko pa siya nasi-share talaga in my platforms, ano lang, my day lang. Hindi ko talaga siya sinishare kasi nga gusto ko lang mag-talk. Minsan kasi, I just want to talk and share it. Okay. So, number one tip on how to introduce yourself to your interviewee. Okay? So, number self, be prepared. Okay, prepare. Before the interview, ano yung i-prepare natin? Of course, number one is that yourself in your clothing, in your personality, your attitude, your gesture, your posture, your how you respond. Yeah, you need to practice. And then in your clothing or your dress, of course, when you're dressing up, kailangan hindi yun masyadong kasi it it depends eh. Lalo na kung hindi mo naman kilala yung company, you will need to dress, which is properly, not too casual, not too revealing, hindi naman kailangan rainbow, or kaya masyadong fitted, hindi yun. So, kailangan yung appearance mo is that it includes your um, dressing properly or appropriately. Especially if the job is, it depends on the job. Actually, when you're dressing appropriately, it depends on the job that you are applying to. So, for example, I applied to be a manager of this specific company. And then, of course, I will dress like a manager. Or I will dress comfortable and also it will impress your interview, di ba? So, ganun siya. And of course, also, they will see you in a respectful way. So, how you will respond, yun yung pinapraksa. So, yun ang ano dyan. Papel, your resume, of course, in resume, it depends then. So, for example, if you're into art, kailangan artistic yung resume mo. If you're in the operation, of course, medyo formal yung ano mo, yung resume mo. And of course, your resume or your CV will tell about you. Dun pa lang. Kaya nga may question na tell me about yourself, introduce yourself, or kaya tell me about yourself that which is not included in it. Kasi una pa lang, makikita pa lang, okay, okay. So, even if it's online, pag online yan, syempre, Miss Ivy, nagtasa naman ako online. So, do I need to print it on the day of the interview? Of course. Especially if it's um face-to-face interview. So, you need to print it. At least three. Okay? Bakit kaya three? Number one, it is your copy. Okay. Number two, you will give it to your HR kasi humingi sila ng kopya ng resume. Although you pass it already in email kasi inamin nila yun sa portfolio once you hire. Number three, backup mo. What if mabasa yung email? Mga ganun. So, laging may tatlo. And of course, you have your ballpen. Never ever forget a ballpen. Especially black. Okay? Black yun. So, yun yung before interview pa tayo. So, we need to prepare ourselves. Ayan. So, yun ang ano doon. And then, yung bag, yung makeup mo. Okay. So, you need to, sabi nga, sa isang napuntahan kong seminar, you yourself, you put your branding in yourself. So, you market yourself. That's why you need to show off those interviewees that you are fit on that job position. Okay? So, ganun siya. Next, during interview, of course, you need to be logical and clear. You don't need to be exaggerated, but it doesn't mean kailangan para kang robot. Oh, sorry, Asahi. Ay, sabi ko tuloy. Asahi kasi is a K-pop idol of Brazil. Pero like what I said ganito, oh yes, opo. Eh, ang ina-applyan mo is into art. Siyempre, kailangan mo maging responsive, di ba? Yun ito. So, kaya kung nag-apply ka as a manager, you know, they will trust you on that kind of response. No. Okay? Be logical. So, and clear. Sometimes, hindi mo kailangan ng mahabang sagot. Okay? So, yung real life experience, you don't need uh, yung introduce yourself. Especially to those, paano po kaya yung mga first timer? If you have on the job training, you can share it also. Diba? Kasi wala ka pa namang experiences. So, na work experience talaga. But you will consider as an experience your on the job training. Next, during interview, of course, be genuine and sincere. Nararamdaman ng tao if you have sincerity and of course you have genuinity and honesty. So doon nag-build ng trust. Okay? And also be aware of your body language. For example, smiling, nodding, shake hands, or kaya yung nangangamot ko sa ulo, nangangamot ko sa saan. Be aware of your body. Even your posture. Diba, paano ka umupo? Are you slouching? Diba? Naantok ka ba? Yung mata mo, ganyan-ganyan. Okay? And then, of course, maintain eye contact. So, pag you look nervous and you have that anxiety. Although, on the first, may nervous talaga. Pero, as long as possible, hindi mo ipapakita sa interview with that you are nervous. Okay? And then, you need to maintain eye contact. Okay? So, ganon. And then, if they ask questions, you need to answer them eye to eye. And always act professionally. Pay attention to dress and body language, of course. Greet the interviewers. Or then, and sabihin mo, good day, ma'am. Hi. Ayan. You need to greet them. Yun yung unang-una yun. Unang, mo na yun, pagsabak mo, pag-greet din. Isa rin yun. So, lahat ng detail, the interviewer, and you must be always be on time or early. Okay? So, yun. And then, after the interview, of course, yung mga, you need to prepare it. After the interview, you need to ask follow-up questions if the interviewers ask you, do you have any questions? You can ask questions. We can ask also the salary. We can ask also the benefit. Kasi dito, makikita ng mga interviewer na you are smart. Hindi dahil, ma'am, hindi ko tatanungin yung salary kasi wala pa akong experience. No, it's your privilege to ask your salary. But don't demand. Diba? Huwag kang mag-demand ng talagang napakalaki, especially if you're just starting. But know your, ang tawag dito, you need to know your value. Diba? You know your value. So, yung sinisweldo ko ba, repaid siya sa dole na binaba and at the same time, repaid ko siya sa position. Sa position. Next, of course, their follow-up. So, yung HR department, they will send you a letter or on the day mismo, sasabihin kung hanggap ka ba or you need to do the requirements na and so on and so on. So, ito yung mga tips. This is from Simple Earn, yung mga tips. And then, yung iba naman is based on okay. So, tips on how to introduce yourself in an interview. First, with your interviewers, like what I said. For example, my name is Leonardo and I am from Francisco. Diba? Saying your name is the first self-introduction. Para ma-address ka na nila kung ano yung proper addressing. Proper addressing kasi yun eh. When you do introductions, they will know your honor prefix and also how they will address you. Okay? The follow questions. And then step 2, of course, let you know your interviewers know about your educational background. For example, your educational background, where are you from, ano ka ba sa school, you are part of varsity, lalagay mo yun doon, yung mga seminars, like what I said to my students, sinasabi ko sa nila, all of your seminar must be, kasi magagamit niyo yan in the future. Even it's webinar, the organizations, you need to keep it. Kasi in the future, you will get those, all of your, all of your credentials. So, you need to keep it. Kasi yun yung ano mo eh, nakikita ng interview, you grow and grow and grow and grow. So, they have interest to you. Nagkakaroon sila ng interest. So, yun. To know you more and to work with you. Okay? So, yan mga certifications and so on. And then, an alternate approach for seasoned professionals. So, yan, mga seasoned professional. Ito naman, ayan, bakit ka umalis sa trabaho? Ito naman, minsan tinatanong dito. You are ready. Of course, hindi mo sisiraan totally yung trabaho mo. Kasi ginagawa naman, sinisiraan nila. And, for example, sisiraan nila kasi nagkaroon ganyan. Don't do that. Okay? You need to be, hindi naman sugarcoating. You need to be, why you left that company. Ako, pag ganun, why did you resign? Nagpapakatotoo ako at the same time, hindi naman sinisiraan yung company. Kasi nga, wala naman ako sa position ko ngayon, hindi naman ako hahanap ng other company because of them din. Kasi nag-grow din ako sa kanila. So, having with them, yung mga preview company, may natutunan din ako. Yun nga lang, nag-grow ako, and then I want to grow more. Di ba naman ganong sagutan. So, ganun siya. And of course, yan. For example, yung transportation, isa rin yan. Pwede yan, transportation, pero sasabihin sa'yo kasi yan, bakit hindi ka kumuha ng dorm? May mga ganun kasing question. So, you need to justify why you leave or resign to the previous employer. Okay? Nang maayos. Okay? Na hindi, magko-question sila, umalis siya, paano pag nangyari din to dito sa listing to? Kasi may mga ganun eh. May mga situation, for example, sinabi mo tong situation na to, and then sinabi mo yon, and then, yung HR na yun, what if mangyari din to? Aalis mo. So, okay, so yun na. And then, short lang dapat yung mga accomplishment. Okay? So, yun ang para hindi siya maging bored. Yun. And then, for example, ito naman, a line or two of your passion and hobbies. So, yun is do not hesitate to discuss your passion and hobbies. If you have a passion and hobbies, don't hesitate. Kasi meron yan. For example, sa mga Christmas party, malalaman nilang magaling ka kumanta. Also, it's your soft skills eh. And also, it reflects one's personality because of your hobbies and passions. For example, you know how to draw, you know how to cook, you do podcasting, you do singing, you do dancing, you do modeling, and so on and so forth. It's okay. Doon nila mas lalo nakikilala yung okay, ganito pala siya. Sabi niya, she is flexible. So, kung sinabi niya, okay, she is flexible. Okay, they will agree on your presentation. And also, step 5, the vital closing statement. So, here's the one most amazing crucial tips on how to introduce yourself in interview. Closing statement. So, this is to showcase your intent to the interviewers. So, your career and goals, yan, tell the interviewers, your closing statement. So, thank you, that's all about it. Okay? You need to close your statement. Hindi yung naka-keep hanging. Hindi mo kinlose. Dapat kino-close mo. So, for example, thank you. That's all about me. Thank you and yeah, you need to think. So, may mga sample dito sa ano ko, to introduce yourself. So, for example, good day, I am Ivy, and I'm delighted to be here today. I appreciate the opportunity to discuss my qualification for the manager position. Ganun siya. For example, having the 7 years of experience in hospitality industry, I was able to develop a strong skill set that comes in the line with the requirements of this position. I am eager to contribute my expertise to this role and the company. And ito pala, isa rin sa self-introduction, yung mga introduction niya. In a job interview, your pronunciation, hindi naman kailangan maging, dito, you don't need to be, talaga, yung parang British accent or kaya you have those American accent. Hindi naman talaga totally. Kasi baka pag ginawa mo yun at ikay hindi komportable, baka lalo kang hindi pa kinaya. So, and also, of course, ano yung magiging benefit mo? Well, isa rin to sa mga what will you contribute? Ano yung benefit mo? So, yun, kaya tinatanong din nila yung mga passions. And ano pa ba? Of course, you're applying to that role, dapat ang ilalagay mo sa resume mo, it is applicable on that specific role. Okay? So, ganun siya. And of course, you need to be from first impression to the last, nandun pa din. Okay? Kung ikay naka-straight, you have the great posture on the first part, you need to be enduring and on the last. Para at least, talagang, you will get the job. Okay? So, yun. And then, of course, yun yung mga tips in doing or answering and doing those introduction in an interview. So, in a job interview rather, sorry. So, yun siya. So, on the bottom line, be yourself. Okay, be yourself. Don't pretend. Lalo na kung hindi mo naman nagagawa yun. Baka kasi sabihin mo yun, pagdating naman sa hands-on, ay hindi naman pala siya gano'n. Okay? Nag-judge ka pa. You will get a negative evaluation pa. So, pag yun ang sinabi mo. So, be yourself. Kung ano lang yung kaya mo, then go. If you need trainings, and then say yes, diba? So, sometimes, you don't need to say, you need to be, sometimes you are, you need to, wala naman, okay? So, that's all, and I hope that you learned a lot, and see you on the next episode. So, goodbye and have a great day, and yeah, be yourself, okay? So, be yourself, yeah, on your shoes, and see you on the next episode. Bye!